Last one was out. Down here. Justin with the dunk. Cat's gonna start draining later. Warmed up. Sorry anybody that's watching live. Just trying to record the warm-up for the boys so they can watch themselves and snip their dunks or whatever, but this camera wants to track everything and it's kind of annoying. So I'm trying to keep it, just wants to track everything. So it doesn't sync. It's not even supposed to go that way. Kind of a glitch tech spot if you ask me. Be a shooting parameter to just not track.
awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna show off here. I got this good feeling about it. Yeah.
You guys have worked so hard all year. Right?
Exactly.
This is it.
This is it.
I noticed you had some on the next day, right? Not mine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which was cool too, because I think there was one I couldn't be at.
All right, game time here. We're playing Reynolds. I think it's a team out of Victoria, and Wellington in the gray, and Reynolds in the blue. All right, big start here, Cats. Yeah, good win. Get that rebound up. Here you go. Everybody's battling for the ball there. Looks like he won the jump ball. It's going to Reynolds. Oh, it's Cat's ball from the baseline. Blake passes to Jackson, and up for the basket, no call there. That rebound? Yeah, Jackson grabs the rebound. Yes, Mersey, that's, if you're watching, yeah, it's Islands Championships. There's a 2-and-1 coming up here, Jackson Peters. Mersey, can you hear me good? Give me another thumbs up. Field goal's good for Reynolds, 2 points. Noah Robertson with the ball, getting ready to quarterback this play. Over to Everly on the side, into Jackson. Noah's got the ball up at the 3. Jackson for 3. Off the rim. Get the rebound, Ev. Almost had her. Off blue. Oh, we're giving it to blue here. Reynolds moving the ball around the quarter there, looking good. Tight checks here by the Wellington Wildcats, looking good. Moving the ball around for 3, off the rim. Shot clock reset. Blake goes for the fast break. Up for 3, off the rim. Everly grabs the rebound. Nice rebound there. Missed the pass there. Oh, Noah keeps it in nicely. Here we go. Into Nico, in for 2. That's a nice little behind the back. Easy layup. Here we go, Cats. Defensive foul on Gray. Maybe a baseline toss in here for Blue. Didn't really see who caught the foul there though. Reynolds throwing the ball around nicely. Wellington Wildcats are going to have to watch out for that, and that's a big air ball. Blake's going to quarterback this play here. Up to Everly on the side. Nice toss over to Jackson Peters. And no call on the play. Bit of a travel there. Easy layup. Reynolds ties the game 4-4. Everybody's wide open. Misses the easy layup. Wellington Wildcats are going to have to play a little bit smarter and a little bit tighter here if they're going to take this team on. They are wide open on the fast break though, so something to watch for. Might be a few dunks coming up. Noah breaks in and gets stripped. Easy layup by Reynolds. Wellington calls timeout. The court. Okay, they're going to get something going here. Noah's got the ball. Back over to Blake. Jackson in the center of post. Back and forth play here, looking good. Missed pass there. And Wildcats ball, nice little strip there, defensive play, quality play. Wildcats are really going to have to start to focus here. All right, Noah. There's three by Noah, and off the rim. And Everly almost had, I wish people would sit down. There's an easy layup by Reynolds. They're taking the lead here, 8-4 in the early quarter. Everly goes up and gets the layup. And 3 play. Almost was a travel. Everybody's going to grab that rebound. Good job, Ev. Over to Blue. Let's go, Cats. Work together here. Nico for 3 off the rim, and we're going to get that here back. Here we go. Everybody's got the ball into the center for Jackson. Out to the wing again. Here we go. Oh, everybody stepped out of bounds. Let's go, Cats. Wellington subs off Blake Emmanuel for Vaughn. The Wildcats recover the ball there. Side here for Vaughn, to the center for Jackson, and he's going to go up. He gets stripped out to Everly with the field goal, and it bounces out. Good try, Ev. Jackson's got the ball here, and he gets fouled. Three fouls on the board for Reynolds and 1 foul on the board for the Wildcats. Vaughn with the field goal, and it's off the rim. Jackson recovers the rebound, but we got a foul on the play. 12 White with the push. Rebound, boys. Good one. Good one, Vaughn. And notice we got the ball recovered. Here we go. Got a chance to tie this game here with this play. Maybe even possibly go ahead with a 3-pointer. Everly has got the ball. Up to Jackson. Little dish for Noah. Over to Vaughn for 3. A little bit short. You guys need to find their range, and they're going to come up with it nicely here. Yep. Nico just about was able to strip that ball. Vaughn almost had the interception there on the pass. Looks like the Cats are waking up a little bit. Everly is off. Lane's coming in. So Coach Luke decides to go for a little bit more height. Puts Lane in for Everly. And Noah for 3. And these balls are coming up about 6 to 8 inches short each time here. Oh, there's a foul there. There's going to be a shooting foul here for the Reynolds Wallabies. I'm not sure what their team name is. What does it say on there? The Reynolds Possums. First one's good, second one's short, and Lane's got the rebound there. Cut. Another three-pointer here, just a little bit long now, so these guys are just working on their range, I guess. Nico is off and Tayo is in. Inbound to Tayo, over to Noah, and what, a three in the key? Wellington takes a foul, I guess, or a three in the key. Was that three in the key? Jackson's got the inbound, and he's fighting for space inside the key here. Dishes it to Lane for three. And we got her. We got a three-pointer on the board. There we go. Lane ties the game. And that was right at the end of the quarter. So, pretty low-scoring game here. And Wellington's fighting at the rim. They're Roadrunners. Nice, okay. The Reynolds Roadrunners. My apologies, I did not mean to call you possums. And we're back underway here. Reynolds to inbound the ball, and start of the second quarter. We're tied at 9. A little bit more confusion here. I think it's the arrow that's the problem. I'm not too sure what they're doing. I'm getting a dispatch here. We're being told that the Roadrunners are filing a legal challenge to our description. They believe that it was slander calling them possums. Well, they're going to have to reach out to my legal department for comment. Hi, Tam. I'm doing commentary for the fans at home. Little easy layup there for the Reynolds Roadrunners. Jackson to the wing, Vaughn White for three, comes up short. Lane's got the rebound, fighting for space. Little sky hook, 2-point bucket for Lane. Three points here, and Jackson Peters with the rebound. Okay, the Wildcats are coming alive here, looking good. Noah Robertson with the ball, dishes to the center, and Jackson Peters gets stripped. I was looking for a call on that one. Easy layup there for the Reynolds Roadrunners, number 13. Oh, number 33. To the center for Lane, over to Noah. Lane's got the ball at the top, passes it off to Vaughn, and looking for Lane. He's got the ball, he's got to move it, he's got to dribble it or something. Noah's going to shoot. Lane's got this for two and hits the rim. Okay, the bench is getting into it now, calling for D. Here we go, Wildcats. Vaughn with a nice little run up. And Noah mishandles the ball and it goes out of bounds. And the Roadrunners are just killing the clock here now at this point. They are trying to put the Wildcats to sleep. Looked like a two-pointer from here, but could stand corrected. It looks like they're marking it as a three-point shot. That's a questionable call, but... And Wellington falls behind here by 4 points early in the second quarter. Inside to Jackson Peters, and he's got the easy layup for two there. And there's another easy layup, so looks like Reynolds has got the Wildcats defense figured out, because they've run that play 2 or 3 times now and made buckets on it. And Jackson looks like he stepped out of bounds, and we made a giveaway there. Tayo with the rebound on that one. Welly's a little bit asleep today. Not looking like their usual selves. Definitely fighting the shot and fighting the and they're not grabbing those offensive rebounds quite like they should here. So that's a little bit concerning coming into the Island Championships. This is game 1, and we are still in the first half here, down by 4 points. There's a good rebound, open. Long pass up to Jackson Peters. He drives to the net, and it is a miss. Wellington's really going to have to start capitalizing on their chances if they are going to get back in this game here. And Lane takes the foul, jumping up. So that looks like it's going to be a shooting foul. And Everly is coming in. Everly's coming in for Jackson Peters. And Noah Sarando is coming in for Noah Robertson. And we've got a timeout. All right, back to the broadcast. And the first one is good, taking the score to 18 for the Reynolds Roadrunners, 13 for the Wellington Wildcats. And that makes 19. Lane inbounds the ball. Tayo's going to quarterback this one here over to Noah Sarando. Up to Tayo, in for Vaughn. Set it up here, Wildcats. They made an error on the shot clock. Good try, Cats. Let's go. Keep battling. Play like you can. Ooh, wide open there. Go, Juan. Good job, F. And no foul called on that. It looked like there was definitely a touch there. Good job, Lane. Lane gets a little bit of a stuff action there. And we've got Tom coming in for Bongo. Another 2 points here for the Reynolds Roadrunners. Wellington finds himself down 10 points here now in the second quarter. And we got another giveaway there. Wellington is really making some bad choices here. Really kind of scrambling out there. Seems like they've gotten away from their game plan to make a shot here. And Tyle was for 3, and he gets a 3-pointer. So that's a little bit of positive action there for the Wellington Wildcats. Closing the gap, 23-16. Yeah. Off blue. We got another sub coming in here. And Lane is coming off, and Justin Savage is in the game. Had a really bad giveaway there. There's a charge on the Roadrunners after a costly giveaway at center court. Kind of got away with one there. Tyle gives the ball away. So Wellington really needs to pick up their socks here. I think they all kind of maybe slept in today. Either it's the nerves or something, and he's got no 5-second rule over half, so I think Wellington needs to reset here and actually reevaluate their game plan. Rebound, guys. Good job, Justin. Let's go, Cats. We got to get moving here. Move those feet. Got 27-16 here for the Reynolds Roadrunners over the Wellington Wildcats. 1 minute to go in the first half. Quite a low-scoring game here, but Wellington is making some poor choices on their plays selection. Noah for 3 off the rim. A good try on the shot. 5 seconds to go in the half. Everly up and almost makes that bucket. And that is the end of the half here. So a little 10-minute break and we'll be back. All right, let's go, boys. Play like you can. Looks like Wellington gets the inbound the ball here to start the second half. Their season on the line, they are down by 9 points. 27 to 16. Noah to Blake. Over to Jackson Peters. Into the center. Jackson up to Blake for 3. And off the rim, Jackson gets the rebound. He's going to put this one up. And it bounces out. Everly gets the rebound here. And he puts one up. And it goes in for 2. So Wellington gets the first back of the half. Let's go, Cats! Stay with it! Tight check! Nico just about gets the interception there. He's playing a tight check game here. Looks good. Wellington comes out with a little bit more aggression. And they are checking, definitely tighter checking here. We got the interception there. Jackson Peters recovers the ball. Up for Blake. He gets it over to Jackson and they switch hands there and into Noah at the center. He's going to throw up a field goal here and that one bounces off the rim, but Jackson recovers that rebound. Looks like it's going to Reynolds' ball here. Got a foul on number 7 or number 14, one of the two. That's the first foul of the half. And that's a foul. So we are tied at 1 for fouls here. Three-pointer for Jackson, and that goes off the rim. Not able to get the rebound here, but that goes off blue. So Wellington ball from the end boards. Throws an interception there. Those are the kinds of choices that you end up being in hot water over because that's a good defensive play there. Hey. Make some room there, make some room! Nico, he's going up, no foul called there. That should have been a 2-point shooting foul. All right, well, still down by 9 here. Wellington in ball from the end zone. Oh, what's this? What happened there? Wellington outmans them 3-on-2 here, trying to get an interception. Everly with the rebound over to Noah. He's bringing the ball up the court nicely today. Everly fighting for space there. Gets it up to Noah for three. And another one off the rim there. Blake recovers the ball here. Jackson in close, and he gets fouled and no call on the play. Looks like Reynolds calls. Seven got the foul there. That was Nico's foul. So a foul against the Wildcats. Another one. Wildcat ball. Kind of got away with one there. Jackson's got a 2-point shooting foul, so he's stepping up to the line. I think Wellington Wildcats are just going to have to tackle that rim a little bit harder. And we have got some positive developments here with a one-pointer on the free throw. He's 2 for 2 on that one. Let's go, Cats! Tight check! Noah throws a bit of a block in there to get the ball turned over off Blue. So that was a real smart play. Everly inside to Jackson. He twirls. He's inside the key. And that one's good. So the Wildcats are on a bit of a roll here now. And if they can keep this positive momentum going here, they should be tied up here shortly. And the Possums turn the ball over again. Jackson to the center with a nice little spin move. Noah gets the ball there, and he gets fouled. So he's going to be stepping up to the line here for 2 free throws. Let's go, Noah, like you can, bud. One point closer, 23-27. One more free throw here for Noah. And that one's good. They're going to give him the bucket. There's a line violation on the Reynolds Roadrunners. Hey, Jack, you have the job, Noah! And he dishes it off to Nico, and they are up in the air. Jackson just misses that recovery. Let's go, Noah! Noah Robertson with the field goal. brings them to within 1. Reynolds get called for the travel and they bring in a new substitution. A bit of a giveaway there. Mishandled the ball and inside the key. Now Reynolds appears to be trying to slow the game down by staying on the perimeter. And he gets the easy lay. Right to the hoop there. It was a nice play.
Let's go, Wildcats!
Jackson Peters for 3. Oh, we got an elbowing call there. Tight checks here, Cats. Nice rebound there. And a solid defensive play. And no good. But he will be going to the line here for 2 free throws. That one's good. Oh. Couldn't get that rebound. That one goes up for 3 and misses. And the ball gets up to Jackson over to Nico for the easy lay and misses the easy layup. Bummer. Tight check! What are you doing, guys? You can't just stand there and watch them. Noah with a beautiful layup. Noah's having a really strong game. Tight checks here, Cats. Another boo-boo there. Not sure what happened there. It was a giveaway by Wildcats, and I don't know what happened. Good job, Cats. Here we go. Let's go, move it in there. were getting fouled pretty hard there and really hard to draw a call at the rim. So they got to go in there with flying elbows. One minute to go in the third quarter. And they get the easy layup here. We are now down by 7 here. Wellington really needs to dig deep here to pull this one out of the half here. They're going to have to really play smart ball here for the remainder of the game. Jackson gets the 2 points here. They're figuring out how to get closer to the rim here, but that's their game plan, is they got to get that ball down low into the 2 big guys here and start generating some offense from inside. Let's go, you got 8, you got 7, 6, 3, 2. Buzzer beater there. So they get lucky, get away with one there and get 2 points right at the buzzer. Keep feeding the ball down low. Let's go. Get it deep, get it low, go to the rim. Battle for space here, Cats. Let's go, Cats. There's a bucket. Good battle. Let's go. Keep working it low. Get to the rim. Tight check, tight check. Tight check! Get it low! Get it low! Here we go! Yeah, they seem to be playing with it a little bit too much up on the three-point line there, looking for shots, and the defense hasn't collapsed enough yet. So we got to start working that ball down low, guys. Here we go. Get that rebound. Ev's calling for a grab there, which I agree with, but you can't be yelling at the refs there, Sonny. Let's go, work it down, hands up! Good rebound there, Kyle. Hey, there he's going to be going up for 2. Get in there. Good job, Ev. Come on. That's not making him in there. Bummer. I think if if we could capitalize on our chances here, we would definitely be more advanced in this setting here, down by 5 with 7.5 minutes to play. All right, boys, time to catch fire. Let's go! Everly were 2, yep. Between Jackson and Everly, that's what the game plan is here. I'm pretty sure that's what they should be working for. There's a good stuff by Jackson Peters. Get down low there, here we go. Work that ball. Hands up, get in there. Come on guys, cut. Big 3 for 3! Noah ties the game with 3 pointers. Defense! 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 Let's go, Cats! Here we go, Cats! Another 3-pointer, and he's lighting up! We've got the 3s going here. Defense! Defense! Yes, defense! Tayo takes a foul there. We got a couple subs coming in for the Wellington Wildcats. Lane Knutson is in there, Noah Tarando's in. We got Vaughn White out and Tayo taken out. That is a shooting foul. And Reynolds to the line. And that one is good. Two for 2 on that exchange. Reynolds will bring a sub in here. Okay, hands up, Cats, let's go! She's got x-ray vision. She was looking for 4 players. Let's go, hands up! Jackson Peters with the nice offensive rebound. Makes the easy lay. Tight checks here, D! Tight checks! Defense! Get a hand on it. Let's go. Tight check, tight check, tight check. Yeah, we got Wellington ball here. There's a turnover by the Reynolds Roadrunners. And we got a time. Looks like we're going to the line there for 2 free throws. And that one's good. Score is gets a nice little bucket there. Defense! 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 Jumper! Oh, Lane's just getting a foul here. Lane's getting a bit of a beaker foul or something. And we got a timeout here. I'm not sure what the ref was reprimanding. We are getting some intel from the press box that Lane was reprimanded by the referee for clapping at the other guy. Jackson Peters in tight, he gets fouled, no call there. Here we go, and he almost recovered the ball again. Everly fighting for it, but no luck. And Reynolds comes away with it. Down to the final 2 minutes here. And Wellington allows an easy layup. And Reynolds gets within 2. Just popped the three-pointer off the rim there. And we are not battling for those rebounds or like we should be, but Reynolds with a chance to tie the game, possibly go ahead with a three-pointer. And Everly pokes the ball away and it goes out of bounds. Reynolds will inbound the ball here. With 1 minute and 13 seconds to go in the game. Shot clock is at 12. Tight D here, tight D, run that shot clock down. He breaks in, takes 3 steps, and no traveling call on the play. So we have a 2-possession game here. Timeouts remaining 2. For the Wildcats and 1 for Reynolds. Noah Sharano with a three-pointer that bounces off the rim. Defense! 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 Good rebound! And we're down to the final 30 seconds with 21 seconds left on the shot clock here. So we really need to make a bucket here to avoid having a three-pointer on the other end, as Reynolds does have 1 timeout left in the bank. Oh my gosh. And this guy does a little floppy flop here, and the call goes their way. And it looks like the ball's going to get turned over to the Reynolds Roadrunners. That's an unfortunate turn of events, as Noah Robertson was scrambling to get away, and we're not exactly sure what he tripped over there. 13 seconds to go, and Wellington called. So with the Wildcats season on the line here, they've got to fight off 13 seconds and play a strong defensive play here to avoid the three-point play. Here we go. Defense! Yeah, and Reynolds the ball away. So it's going to be turned over to the Wellington Wildcats, who are up by 2 points here with 4.8 seconds left on the score clock. And they decide to call one more timeout so they can inbound the ball beyond half court. And this is quite intense here with the season on the line. So needless to say that Reynolds will likely come out slugging here, taking a couple of fouls to try to get the ball back. It looks like they don't have any timeouts left though, so I'm not sure what their game plan is, but I'm imagining they're going to want to try to get a turnover at some point. With 4.8 seconds here, they don't really have a chance to make a play, but we'll see how it cooks out here. And we're underway. And Noah is holding the ball and will be going to the free throw line for 2. With 2.6 seconds left on the clock. Oh, it's not a free throw because they've got 3 fouls to give yet. And that's it there. Not running the clock, but they are going to call that game. Wellington wins this game 1 here at the Island Provincial Championships, 49-47. Well, folks, that was a real squeaker, and Wellington's going to really need to reevaluate their game if they are going to beat Lambrick, I believe, in the next game. So, yeah, they're really going to need to bring their best game tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.